Hello, my name is Jeff War with Freightliner. I'm the on-site Freightliner rep here at Prime. And today we're going to talk about the driver's controls and the interactive dashboard real quick, just kind of give you an overview of how everything works. So to begin with, when you go to start the truck, you first have to put in your alarm keypad code. Once you have your alarm code in, go ahead and turn on your key and let your gauges do a full sweep back and forth. Let all your lights on your dash come on and let it go through everything before you start your truck. Once that's on the interactive dash, first thing that will come up is if there's any codes. Like on this truck, it's new, it says fuel low, so it needs to have some fuel put in it. But that's a good thing because it shows you what the code is like. And then from there you can navigate through everything off your steering wheel controls. Okay, so you have a back button here which you want to go back and you clear that code out, so you're off of there. And then you have a page button here. Once you go back, it has all the icons on the top of the dash to tell you what to go through. Also on the side there are three little dashes that tells you how many different menus you have in there. So once you're going through this, you can scroll up and down, and on the first one is kind of the home page, kind of tells you your trip mileage, your fuel mileage, and things like that. When you scroll to the right, you have like your truck speed, some driving assistance information. Scroll again, you have information like your DPF filter soot level. You also have your gauges like your fuel pressure, your oil pressure, and you can just scroll through there on anything you need. If you go to the next one, there'll be a wrench. What that is kind of for your alerts. So since there's an alert on here for the fuel, you can see that, and you can scroll down and it'll just tell you engine maintenance hours, information like that. Scroll over again, that's more your entertainment, like your radio settings. And if you go one more time, that's be settings like your dash, your lighting, things like that. So I just suggest going through, playing around with it a little bit, just trying to get the functions and see how they work. And you can also look in your driver manual to see how those work. On your interactive dash on the lower section, that part will never change for you. So what that information is on there, tells you what gear you're in. It tells you if a vehicle's in front of you, the following distances, and it'll tell you if you're in economy mode for your transmission. It's got your time on there. But that is all information that never changes for you and is important for you to know. Also, when it comes to the Jake brake, right here, this is your Jake brake lever. Now there's three settings. If you're all the way up, it's not on. If you come down one click, that is stage 1. 2 clicks is stage 2. 3 clicks is stage 3, which is the most powerful Jake brake. One thing you don't ever want to do is have it all the way off and then go all the way down to stage 3, because they're very aggressive Jake brakes and they could throw you into the steering wheel, so you don't want to do that. Also on your driver controls here, you have your cruise control on this side. You can set it or you can cancel it. There's also a resume button on this side, and you also have your headlight intermittent and your marker light intermittent. So if you need to flash your lights, that's how you do that. Also, you have settings for your phone to answer it or to hang up. From there, we're going to go over to the dash controls. So pretty much these are self-explanatory. It says what's on them and how they work or what they're for. So you have 4 for your lights, for your dome, for your cab. So you can just work with those and see how they work. You also have a utility light. You have a ATC spin. Now this has been confusion with some drivers. They've been confused. That is always on. Your ATC is always on. But if you're in a situation where you may be stuck and you need a little bit more torque, if you hit that button, it'll turn the ATC off and it'll give you a little bit more torque on your wheels, on your drive wheels, so you can get out from where you're stuck at. You also have one here that says HSA off. What that is hill start aid, which is part of the DT12 transmission. The hill start aid will allow you to hold on a hill after you let off your brake for up to 3 seconds to get to the throttle. If you hit that, then that's not active, so you'll have a light on the dash to show you that. Also, you have your brake controls. You have your yellow for your truck, you have your red for your trailer, and also you have your climate controls. Now on the climate controls, they're basically pretty simple. It'll tell you where the air is going to flow and everything, but you also have one that's got a little man, looks like he's sleeping. Okay, so that is for the controls if you want to switch the controls to the sleeper or switch the controls up front. Now the way this works, if you have the controls up front and someone goes into the sleeper, and if they make an adjustment, it'll switch the controls to the sleeper. And then if someone touches the controls up front, then they know that there's two people, so it can go either way. All right, and then the other control you have is on your radio settings and everything. Just play around with that to tell you how it works. This is just a simple overview of how all the gauges work. And I just want to let you know there is a free app from Freightliner called Smart Source. You can download this on your smartphone, and this has videos on all this on your dash, on how the switches work, how everything works, also things about your transmission, your engine. Just a lot of good videos and information you need. I just suggest checking it out and downloading it. And that's about it for today. If you have any questions, check out the Smart Source. You can get in touch with me. I sit over in driver lineup in the Plaza building. I'll get a hold of your road assist, but we'll get you taken care of. Thank you.